Hi guys, E-Ray Taronic here, Master Weaver of Mystery Suspense Thrillers, as well as broadcaster of astrology. I'd like to thank you for being here with me today. First of all, for clicking on this video. We are going to go through our short weekly collective update, which gives you the news from today, the 20th through the 27th of this month. So remember, this is a weekly collective update. You can refer to the newsletter or your monthly horoscope on Enchantress Press Astrology, my YouTube channel, to see how this affects you in more detail. The degrees and dates are noted in the newsletter, so use those to your advantage. If you know that you are within 5 degrees of those placements in any area that I mentioned, then you will feel these energies harder than anyone else, more than anyone else. So you want to check that. It's very important to know your chart, guys, so you can know how hard it's going to hit you and where. Now, the sun is at 29 degrees Sagittarius today. It says to continue working diligently on your projects, but keep them hush-hush, okay? It will not be easy street to accomplish your goals, but with concentration, drive, you can achieve them, okay? Now, Mercury, the planet of communication, sales, and intellect, is also at 29 degrees Sagittarius. So communication could come your way from your networks of people as to your projects and things like that. But remember what I said, keep things that you're working on the low, okay? Later on today, Mercury will transition over into Capricorn. Okay, now this position allows you to be sharp in perception. You can see both sides of the coin now, which will allow you to make the right decisions. You can do both if you choose to. Just try not to have your hands in too many pots. Okay, you want to remain focused. Now, Capricorn season for Leos, Leo rising, and Leo sun. It's a fated area for you. It's fated for your shared finances, endings and beginnings. So you're going through endings and new beginnings with people, things that are creating new shared finances for you. Gemini, during Capricorn season, you also are going to have fated things that happen for you. And they're going to be in your area of work, health, and daily habits. So if you're Gemini rising or Gemini, you want to look out for that. Okay. Now, like I said, later on today, the sun will move into Capricorn. Right now, the moon is in Pisces. So it's telling us that we all have goals that we want to achieve, but don't bite off more than you can chew. Okay. Don't express it if you can't back it up, because at some point you will be expected during Capricorn season to back it up. Be focused as to your goals. Not anxious and all over the place. No rushing, because when you rush, you're prone to act out of character or make a mistake. Okay? Mind your instincts. That's when you have tower moments, when you go too fast. Not all tower moments are bad. Some of them can be epiphanies, but like I said, you don't want to be rushing, because that's when you can make a mistake. So, right now with the sun moving over into Capricorn, it's trining Virgo. So if you put in that hard work, if you pay attention to detail, you will be rewarded for that. It will bring you blessings. Okay. Now remember that there are some of us that have endings in areas that we have not finished off. Everybody can't go with you on the next plane that you're going to the next level. You have to have those endings in those areas, because it's creating blockages for you to move forward. Okay. So have those endings so that you can move forward. Okay. As far as your work, let your work speak for itself. Let your creativity speak for itself. Focus on your goals. Venus is already at Sagittarius at 6 degrees. So the energies for abundance, or the energies is supporting us working quietly and diligently as to our pursuits, and it will bring us abundance for it. Now, Mars, the planet of energy and challenges, is in Aries. I'll say this. Do not allow someone else to make your decisions for you. You have to take charge of your life and your decisions that you're making. The way that you're being steered, you have to be mindful of that, because not everybody has your best interest at heart. They might just want what you have. They might want your position, your lover, credit for your acclaim. You have to be mindful of who you are dealing with. People that are calling you, oh, you should do this, you should do that. you know what you should do. Okay. I'm not saying you can't take anybody's advice, but know where the advice is coming from. Okay. Soon it will be squaring Capricorn and Pluto. That's stationed at 23 degrees. You know, Capricorn is stationed at 23 degrees Pluto. It's ushering a rebirth for us in our career. But remember, you have to have those endings. Okay. Chiron is there to help us to have those endings. And it's also there to help us to heal ourselves, our identity, our first impressions, our attitude, you know, how we are seen, you know, how we come off to people. That is being healed right now. Or Chiron is there to heal it. Okay. So have those endings, be compassionate, have those endings, and then move forward. Uranus is still at 6 degrees Taurus. So like I said before in last week, there may be a woman costing you money or resources. Try not to spend, loan, or bet money frivolously. If you don't have knowledge of what's going on, don't put up your resources to assist, because you can incur shocking losses. And most likely this will be a woman or someone who exhibits woman tendencies. The sun will enter Capricorn on the 21st. Okay, so Mercury's coming there on the 20th today. Tomorrow, the sun will be in Capricorn season. So your skills to juggle more than one thing at a time with diplomacy will be illuminated right now. People will see if you can handle that. While the sun is in Capricorn, you can expect challenges to self and relationships to be highlighted. Very big. At the same time, endings can bring us opportunities in shared finances. The death of something can bring a rebirth in another area. A creative endeavor, dreams, illusions, delusions, even fantasy can present an opportunity. Shocking surprises as to good fortune is also seen during Capricorn season. Okay? You can check the newsletter to see what friction may be coming about as to Capricorn season. Okay? You got to know where your opposition is from if you're to work around them. Okay? Now, Jupiter is conjunct Saturn in Aquarius. Jupiter and Saturn are conjunct in Aquarius at 0 degrees tomorrow. Okay, this is huge. Hopefully you put in the work that you needed to put in so that you can receive the blessing that awaits you. Karma is highlighted. Some of you want to watch your spending, though. You might wind up purchasing something that you have to return. You know, although it's a lucky transit, it still has a squaring aspect to Taurus, our collective area of personal finances and resources. So especially my Taurus people, my Scorpio people, my Aquarius people, and my Leo people, you want to watch out for, you know, your finances and spending too much. Of course, during Capricorn season, like I said, you can have a big rebirth in your finances, but right now you really want to watch it. You might purchase something and regret it. Okay. And I'm wondering if this big conjunction that's going on has something to do with the stimulus check that they're talking about giving us. We will definitely see that coming up very, very soon. Now, last but not least, I want to say, guys, I've started the January horoscopes already, and it is ripe with infidelity or people trying to get you to cheat, or backstabbing friends. Pisces, you definitely have to worry or watch getting yourself into dealings with your friends as far as finances or as far as resources or money, whether it's illegal, underhanded, or anything like that. You have friends that are trying to pull you back into stupid stuff. If you've been into stupid stuff before, or even if you haven't been, you've got some of your friends are trying to maybe trying to pull you down. So you want to watch out for that. Now, in January, you're going to incur opposition. Okay. Read the newsletter so you can see where this opposition is coming from. Some of you are going to be shocked because some of you are going to have friends or people that you thought were your friends that are going to be gossiping or talking behind your back as to who you are, what you do, what you say, your skills, you know, wherever they can attack you. And you're going to be shocked. You know, I'm not going to be shocked because I know my chart. So I already know where it could be coming from. So I kind of already expect it from people, even though I don't treat them that way. I already know you know, where it's coming from. So when it happens, I'm like, you know, I kind of knew that. I want you to be the same way. Look at your chart so that you can see where that opposition will be coming from, because everybody has their own path, okay? Some friends are going to be acting out of character. People in your networks are going to be attacking your work, which means, like I said before, go back and check through things that you have to check through. Go back and do the work that you have to put in your old stuff. If you know you need to go back and edit old stuff, you know, from our book people, or fix old things in finances, do that, because people are coming to attack that area. Okay. So you want to make sure that you have things situated there. Okay. Especially with this Capricorn season and this Aquarius. Friends are going to shock you. You know, people are looking out. A lot of people are looking out for their best interest as opposed to yours. The best way you can look out for your own best interest is to know where the opposition is coming from, is to know your chart, guys. I implore you to do that, okay? Check your horoscope and find out where that's coming from. Thank you so much for sitting with me for this brief update. And I love you guys. I'll see you next Sunday, okay? Bye, kings and queens.